best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Second best time is right now. GRE season, GR8. Shout out to all my people on the grind right now.
Y'all see this look? Yes, that look right there. You want to learn how to get it? All right, keep on watching. Let's get started. So I'm just starting off with the NYX jumbo pencil, and it's just in white. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This is just to create a good white base and also to prime our eyes as well. So we're just going to blend that out with our fingers, and it's just going to smear it out so it can have one nice layer. Now we're going to set it with our Laura Mercier powder. It's a translucent powder. I'm just setting it just so that primer won't move, and it will also help the eyeshadows blend better. Now I'm just going to take this Morphe R40 brush. I love this brush, you guys. They actually sent this to me by LiveGlam. If you don't know about it, check the description box. We're gonna just dip that into Oktoberfest, and this is a Coastal Scent Hot Pot, and I love this shade, you guys. Like, this is the perfect transition color. So I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions and just sweep that over the eyes. Now I'm going to take BH Cosmetics. This is just a little dome brush I like to use. It's really little, really small, and I can use it just on my outer V. Now I'm going to take Chocolatier by Coastal Scent, and also I forgot this shade, sorry guys, but I will list it down below. And I'm just going to put that in our outer V. And this brush is so good because it deposits really good and also blends it out at the same exact time. So we just want to carve out our V and make sure it's perfect and matches the other eye as well. And now we're just going to take our Delium Tool 765 brush. I love this brush. It's like an angled blending brush, and I also use that to blend the color Corrupt by Makeup Geek, which is just a nice black shade, and we're just going to put that on top of that brown just to give it a little depth and definition, just to make sure you cut that V, you know, you gotta, just like you cut your cheeks, you don't cut that out of V, right? Alright, now we're just going to apply our NYX glitter glue, and this is like the second best thing for me. Y'all know how I love my NYX medium, but this is the next best thing. Now these glitters, whoa, that's Ultimate Nude. Oh my god, that was one of my favorites, and that's the first one I picked out. So I used it, and if you haven't seen the video on these dollar glitters, yes, $1, go check it out. The card is right up above, so go check them out, okay? And the link is also in the description box. So we're just placing that on our lid, and as you can see, it looks so luxurious and so, so good. Whew, I just love glitter, y'all. Don't mind me. But now we're just going to take our Tarte eyeliner, and we're just going to apply that simple, you know. I did an eyeliner video. I'll also link that up above in one of my cards. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, boo. This ain't nothing, you know, fancy smancy. I just wanted a little lining just to give me a little bit more of a oomph. So, yeah, we're just going to apply that. And next we're going to add our favorite lashes from, y'all already know, lashmakeup.com. They're always coming out with the next best thing. These are the Annas, and these have been my favorite lately. Like, seriously. I was on the whim of buying these. I was like, let me just try these out. They are actually so good. So, I'm just applying that, my glue and my little scissor tweezers. And you just want to make sure you put it as close to the lash line as possible. I love to pull my eyes, so I know I can get them really, really close. But there we go. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I've learned to love this foundation. I never use like drugstore brands a lot, but this has to be like my favorite. So that's in the color C9. This one is the darkest shade. They actually just came out with this shade. And this is when I want to be my real chocolate self. Like, I have one like one step lighter, which is the C8, which I also can wear as well. This one is just when I want to be real chocolate. Look, see, I could be real chocolate, y'all. So, but once I put my concealer on, like, it blends out perfectly. Just gonna blend that all over our face. y'all already know the deal with my face and all my foundation routines that I have. But if you don't have it, the card's right here. So after all that blending, I'm going to finally add my concealer, which I'm so sorry I did not show on the camera. It's LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this one is in Toast. I have not used this concealer in a long time, you guys, because I've been on my Urban Decay and my Born This Way concealer, but I actually like this one. I have not used it in a while, but I'm happy with the outcome. Especially with that darker foundation, it definitely, you know, definitely helps. Now I'm going to take my favorite Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Also, I did mix a little bit of Topaz inside of the jar. I shook it all up just to, you know, mix it all around. And I'm just going to set it. Baking does not work for me, you guys. So if you try baking and it just does not brush off and it's like cracking and stuff, like, you don't have to bake. You can literally set your face. Make sure you press it into your skin just so it can set everything in those wrinkles and all. That's why I keep going over it. But yeah, it will set and be good all day, I promise. Now I'm just going to take a large powder brush and I'm just sweeping across like the perimeter of my face just to make sure everything blends out really seamlessly. And after I do that, I'm just going to take my CoverGirl Queen Collection Ebony Bronzer, you guys. Look, I'm hitting pan, y'all. Like, I love this stuff. So I'm just going to bronze with that. Yes, bronze all over our face, girls. This is my favorite part, is bronzing, because it's just, everything just comes out and the highlight popping. You know, you didn't contour, but that bronze is working as if you're contouring a little bit. But I'm going to contour after this, and you're going to see right now. And I usually just contour. Y'all know what I contour with? So this is a little secret. I contour with my eyebrow powder. Oh! Yeah, I just told my secret. But anyway, yes, I contour with my eyebrow powder. And it actually works out pretty, really good. Because then you make sure your eyebrow matching your cheeks too. So everything gonna blend out together, I guess. But yes, I'm just going to contour it all around my face. I'm using that powder lightly because it is a really dark shade and I don't want it to look muddy and just ugh. So I'm just going to use that powder lightly. Now I'm going to even further contour by reverse contouring, which just means you put like a lighter powder, which is the powder that I set my under eye with. And I'm just going to put that right under the contour just so it can sharpen it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take one of my Le Femme blushes, and this is in the orange color. I love this blush because I don't use a lot of blushes at all. But this orange one can get it. Like, seriously, can get it. Now, my favorite part, and that's highlighting. I love both highlighting on the eye and on the cheekbones. This is Artist Couture Concealer, which is hands down, I can't even say that. It's one of my favorites, okay? Because Becca Opal is also one of my favorites as well. But that highlight, do y'all, wait, I know y'all, yes, y'all see it. Okay, I got off tripping. Now we're going to dust away all that powder under the contour, and as you can see, it just made that contour pop a lot more. I'm just going to make sure we blend all out. We don't want any harsh lines. And now we're going to work on our under eye. We're going to use the same exact eyeshadows that we used on our eyes right there under our eyes. So we're going to use Oktoberfest. We're going to use our Chocolatier, Corrupt, all of those eyeshadows right under, just so we mix in it. Don't look at my nose, you guys. It's hot, you know. My nose sweats, you guys. But the good thing about this foundation is my makeup always lasts. Like, literally, I just got told today, your makeup is so bomb, and I just worked a 9-hour shift. So, boom. But anyway, we're gonna add our light caramel lashes, and voila, you guys, this is the makeup look, and I'm in love. Do y'all see that glitter? It's so fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of these tutorials, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification settings, make sure, okay? And please, 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 don't forget to find your rare beauty. Thank you guys. Mwah.
That's my girl, that's my chick, that's my dream, that's all mine. Cruising slow, ocean drive, made a wave, watch them ride. Ain't no love, ain't no time, it's running out. I run my town, I never like guns, I still don't now, but I shoot for the stars, got the stars all out. J-U-S, that's my name, Long Island, that's where I came. Back in the day, there were slaves who just wanna be free. Now they said we all free, but we want them chains, man. Do it make sense? I don't think life do. Tell me what's the right move, word. Hardly sleeping, lie in bed awake. All these chances I just gotta take.